A lot of people have told me that drawing is only for those who are born with talent, and for a long time, I actually believed that. But is that really true? Well, the truth is, hey my friends, it's Valley here, someone on the internet who just loves to draw. So, after scrolling through Pinterest for a bit, I picked this picture as the daily reference, and while I draw, I want to talk about topic, especially if you're new to drawing. I hope you stay with me until the end of the video. But first, let me tell you a short story of mine. That day, I guess I was 27, burnout, after years of working a technical job, staring at dry, lifeless blueprints day after day. I finally quit. I thought it was too late to start anything new, too late for dreams, too late for change, too late to become someone else, someone I thought I could be. But you know what? I realized something. Sometimes the most important things only show up when you got nothing left to hold on to. That night, for the first time in a long while, I picked up a pencil, not to draw anything beautiful. I just didn't know what else to do with all the emptiness. No deadlines, no plans, just me and a blank sheet of paper. I drew something. It was bad. It was so bad. No composition, no meaning, no real shape, but somehow I felt lighter. Like I opened this old drawer I always walk past without noticing. And after that, I start draw every night. Just some simple sketches. No fancy, not to become anyone. Just to remember that I could still feel something. And honestly, at that point, that was enough. In the beginning, I treated it like a time killer, a random hobby to fill up the silence, crooked lines, weird shape. I had no idea what I was doing. I almost threw those drawings away, but I didn't. And then came the second one, the third, the tenth. Each one just a little bit better. Not much, but enough for me to stop hating them. That's when it hit me that no one is good at the start, you know? Even the artists we admire, they start somewhere too. They made bad drawings, they felt discouraged, they want to quit, but they didn't. They kept going, even when their hand was clumsy, even when their idea was a mess. They didn't wait until they were good enough, they just keep creating. Because art doesn't start with talent, it starts with courage. The courage to begin, the courage to mess up, the courage to not give up halfway. So, if you're just starting to draw, don't worry, you are not alone, and I was there too. Messy drawings aren't something to be ashamed of, they're chapter 1 of your art story. There was a long time when I kept asking myself, is it even worth it if I can draw like them? I look at other people's art, so clean, so well composed, so perfect. And mine? Clumsy, disconnect. I thought maybe I should just stop. But one day, I understood something. I wasn't drawing to be better than anyone. I was drawing to breathe. Each line was an unspoken thought. Each sketch was proof that I was still here. Someday, I was like drawing in a diary. No one read it, no one praised it. But through it, I got to know myself. Little by little, we don't draw to compete, not to see who improving faster, who gets more likes, more views. You are you. I am me. We're different. Our emotions, our stories, we just happened to be walking the same road. Art wasn't made to win, it was made to listen, to connect, first and foremost, with yourself. With the kid inside who was scared to make mistakes, with the stillness that left behind after a noisy day. No need to be the best, no need to outdo anyone, just be yourself fully. In a way, art is like meditation. I think so. It doesn't ask you to improve, it teaches you how to feel, to slow down, to hold on to the soft parts of your heart, to stay grounded in a world that constantly pulls you away from yourself. And sometimes, between all the messy lines, you find the most precious things. Not technique, not approval, but you. Here's the truth. No one's ever 100% happy with their work. Not even the artists you look up to. They tough too, I get it. When we pick up pencil, we hope to make something we like proud of. We wish it would be the great on the first try, right? But it rarely is. Those first drawings, they're awkward, they're bad, they're awful. Your hands shake, your mind second guess. The lines just don't come out right. But they really matter. They matter so much. They're the first breaks, rough, uneven, but essential if you want to build something real. Don't wait until you have fancy tool. Don't wait until you learn every technique. Because what you really need isn't a supply store. It's already in your hands. The courage to begin, to draw badly, to fail without shame, to keep going, even no one sees the effort. So draw. Draw messy, draw wrong, draw ugly. Just draw. Every time the pencil touches paper, your hands get steadier, your eyes get sharper, and your mind gets a little quicker. You don't have to make something amazing, you just have to not stop. Greatness doesn't live in one perfect piece. It lives in 1,000 times you showed up, even when it wasn't perfect. Those messy lines, that's what makes you real. That's what lets you grow. That's what keeps you going. And one day, when you look back, your early work, you won't think, ah, that was bad. You'll think, wow, I'm so glad I have the courage to start. People think drawing is about creating something new, but for me, it's all about going inward. Yeah, like going inside you, way inward, to a place even I hadn't seen before. Not everyone truly knows themselves, me either, you too. One time, a friend and I sat down to draw the same scene, a girl reading by the window at our favorite coffee shop, same moment, same view, but our drawing totally different. I focused on her eyes, he captured the way her hair fell. I drew her in a quiet rainy mood. He painted her in warm, sunny light, and I realized we each see a different world, even when we're standing in the same spot. Maybe you love someone for their smile. I remember the sadness in their eyes. Neither of us is wrong. We just fell in love with different things, and that's why every drawing tells a different story. When you draw, you're listening to your own voice. Not the noise outside, not the trends or standards or what others expect. Just you, seeing the world through your own lens and telling it back through your own life. Someone once asked me, how do I find my own art style? I think you don't need to find it. It finds you. One day, after many honest drawings, when you stop trying to be like anyone else, just digest shows up. Yeah, just like that. Believe me, naturally, like breathing. This is a long, long journey, a really long one, to grow it out and to find yourself. Those are two paths that somehow always walk together. I'm not at the end of it. I'm still figuring things out, still trying, still failing. But if you're just starting like I am, I just want to say, you are not alone. And whenever you feel like giving up, remember, I'm out here too. Drawing, listening, trying, just like you. The beauty of a drawing doesn't come from technique. It's not just about proportions, lighting, or how clean your strokes are. It also comes from the person behind the drawing, their story, their scars, their reason for starting. So draw your story, even if it's messy, even if it's unclear, still draw it. Cause every drawing you make is one more chapter in your journey, and that journey you have to walk on your own 2 feet. I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself yet. One day you look back and realize that these imperfect days were the most valuable ones of all.